2 minutes, all right?
2 minutes, that's all.
All right, Katie.
Oh, it's nothing I can't handle.
What do they want? Lift to school?
Oh, something's up. Let's stop and see. All right, you two. Why are you at school?
There's somebody down there. We don't know what to do.
Hello? You all right? Hang on, mate. Erica!
Area car's taking a 3-9er.
Right. Gems, High Street, emergency call, robbery. Sierra 1 is assigned. Any units for backup?
Sierra Oscar 577, I'm on the high street. On the way. Police, move! Police, mine out! Mine out! Sir, I'll call an ambulance. I can do that, you stay there. Police, you all right, love?
Has he gone?
It's okay. Are you hurt?
Oh, I'm all right, all right.
What happened?
He pushed his way in, he threw me on the floor, he started emptying the cases.
All right. Sierra Oscar 577.
Are you sure you're all right, sir? We can call an ambulance for you.
I'm just a bit stiff. Thought I'd be there till autumn came.
Well, you got those two to thank.
Yeah, mate. Can you tell us what happened?
Some bloke jumped on me, that's what got me post bag.
You're a postman.
Did you get a look at him?
No chance. Came up behind me, shoved me in the bushes, and pushed my face in the mud.
Is that all he took, your post bag?
And my jacket.
Leave me, please.
Polly, assistant's inside. She says she's fine. See if you can persuade her to go to casualty.
What have we got, Barry?
I told him to hang around. He was here a minute ago.
Barry? No, stand clear, please.
Katie, you didn't see a postman pass this way, did you?
Sorry.
There's nothing to see. Come on. Come on. Stand back. Yes, madam.
I was the one who called 999.
Barry! Barry! What did you see, madam?
I was walking past and I looked in the shop and I saw it. Her on the floor and him grabbing stuff from the cases.
Can you describe the man?
Well, I didn't stop to look, did I? I ran to find a phone box.
You must be able to remember something.
Well, I'd say for sure.
Anything!
Look, you did the right thing calling us, madam. Just take your time.
I mean, at first I thought it was a postman until I saw what he was doing.
He was dressed as a postman.
Well, it certainly wasn't the post they were after.
Great. We're going to be here all morning picking that lot up.
Mind back, please. Mind back. Let the lady through to the ambulance. Go on.
All right.
Step back, please.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Barry, what have we got?
One white male punched the assistant. Just about cleared the place out, Sarge.
Witnesses?
The assistant, she's still in shock. The woman who dialed 999 didn't see much. There was another bloke on the scene when I first arrived.
Yeah.
He said he was going to phone an ambulance. I told him to hang around. I'm not sure, Sarge, but I think he might have been the robber.
You let a possible suspect leave the scene of the robbery.
He was dressed in a postman's uniform. My first concern was for the woman. I only left him for a couple of seconds.
All right, Barry, it happened. I hope you got a good look at him now. Did you hear that, Sarge? Post-bank snatch on Teignmouth Road.
I was just sorting myself out when this guy in a red Fiat swings around the corner and catches my front wing. So what does he do? He only reverses, whacks it again and drives off.
A red Fiat Uno, you say?
I got the number, don't you worry.
You sure you're all right, sir?
I'm not fragile.
Sierra Oscar from 487.
Go ahead, Kathy.
Yeah, I've got a failing to stop after a damage-only accident. Red Fiat Uno, registration Echo 993, Foxtrot Lima Whiskey.
Don't touch anything, sir.
They've been through all the cases, all the good stuff.
He took his time over it.
What about the alarms, Mr. Steiner?
Alison would have switched off the main security circuit when she came in. The cases are on an internal circuit, but the keys would bypass it.
And your assistant was on the floor and she couldn't reach the panic button.
You say you open at 9:30, Mr. Steiner. Is it normal for Mrs. Perry to be here before that?
Yes, she normally comes in at 9. But she knows not to open until I get here. She's a sensible girl.
487 receiving.
Yeah, Kathy, the car's last keeper is shown as a Mrs. Rawlings, number 3, Onslow Terrace.
Thanks, Dave. Anyone free to get me over there?
I'll get back to you.
Cheers.
It's going to be in the garage at least a week getting that lot sorted. I'm going to do that in my car for a week.
Oh, I can get someone to run you home now, if that's any help.
Home? I'm going to go to work. I'm late enough as it is.
Will you be here if I need to speak to you?
I'm going nowhere in a hurry now, am I?
Ellison?
They said I could go.
Now, we could run you home if you'd rather and send someone from CID out to talk to you.
No, let's get it over with. I want to help. I feel so awful about poor Mr. Steiner.
You're the one who was hit.
Yeah, well, I shouldn't have opened the door, should I?
Don't forget to mention that he had a stocking over his head, Barry.
Very funny. How about he had an honest face? Give over.
He must have thought it was his lucky day.
Certainly wasn't Barry's.
He was dressed as a postman. What was I supposed to do?
Ask him if he made special deliveries. Give us a break, eh?
Barry, can I have a word?
Are you sure you don't want a coffee?
I'm fine. I wish everyone would stop fussing.
So, tell me what happened.
Well, like any other day, I got there at 9, switched off the door alarm, went in, locked up again behind me.
Mr. Steiner comes in later.
Right, at 9:30. Well, I was filling the cases ready for the day's trading when the postman knocked on the door.
His usual time?
Well, no, the post was already there when I arrived, but he had a package, so I thought. He couldn't get it through the letterbox.
Was it the regular postman?
Well, I wouldn't know. I don't usually see him.
So, you opened the door.
Yeah, next thing I know, he's pushing it back and barging in.
What did you do?
I must have screamed or something because he punched me and I fell on the floor. He shouted at me to keep my head down, I'd be all right, and then he started going through the cases.
How did he get into them?
Well, they were already open. Like I said, I was filling them.
Was he rushed or calm?
All I know is he seemed to take forever.
Probably gone out the garage, get his bumper sorted out.
No, you've only gone and woken her.
Sorry, love. Can you help us? We're looking for Mrs. Rawlins.
Oh, Mrs. Rawlins? About 6 months too late.
Sorry?
Passed away, didn't she? Poor old dear.
Her husband, then?
Didn't have one. There's some couple in there now.
Did Mrs. Rawlins have a car?
Felt a lot of good it did her after her heart attack.
Any idea what happened to it?
How should I know that? Look, do you mind?
I feel a right plonker, to be honest.
It can happen to anyone.
You know what it's like? You go first on the scene, you got 2 seconds to get in, size up what's going on, preserve the evidence, see who's in.
Yeah, it's not easy. Now, can you describe him?
I had one look at him.
Anything?
Short, brown hair, medium build, about 30.
Eyes?
2. Oh, sorry, I don't know. I think they were blue.
Distinguishing features?
Well, he was sort of nondescript.
He was tall, over 6 foot, I'd have said. Big, well built. His eyes were brown, and his face was quite red, really, and his skin was, you know, what's it called, pitted.
Acne?
Yeah. He wasn't that old. 20, 25 at the most.
That's good, Alison.
Never forget his face.
No, that's it. I'm sorry.
Oh, well, maybe Alan's having more luck with Mrs. Perry.
It's the uniform, you know. You clock it and you think he's a postman. That's all you take in.
Best disguise there is. A uniform.
I'll tell you one thing. I'll have more sympathy for witnesses in the future. You forget how hard it is.
Well, short of chasing up the death certificate, Kath, it's not a lot you can do, is there?
Problem?
I've got a fail to stop, Sarge, but the registered owner of the vehicle involved's been dead 6 months.
Next of kin.
Ah, it was an old lady, son. Yeah, living on her own.
Well, the car hasn't been reported lost or stolen.
No, Sarge.
Well, then circulate the car details and get on with something else.
So,
Cheers. Bye.
How was Mrs. Perry?
Very helpful.
Good, because Barry needs a sight test.
So what we got?
30, brown hair, medium build, Mr. Average.
Well, I've got early 20s, dark hair and eyes, tall, well built, severe acne.
We're talking about the same person.
The 999 call came through at 9:18. The area car was assigned. We followed it up with an any units call, and Barry responded from the scene in less than a minute. The area car got there about 30 seconds later.
Barry was already on the high street. Couldn't have asked for a quicker response.
Well, the robber must have been there a good few minutes. Long enough to clean the place out.
Was So the chances are Barry did walk in the action.
Couldn't there have been two of them, no?
The woman who made the 999 says she just saw one man.
OK, what about a bona fide postman who happened along after the robber had gone?
Yeah, but why would he then just disappear promptly off the face of the earth?
I've told you before. He was medium built and shorter than me.
Pockmarked skin?
Not the bloke I saw.
Well, that's what Mrs. Perry gave us.
You said yourself, Barry, you didn't get a good look at him.
I think I'd have noticed that.
Then how do we explain the difference?
Could she be mistaken?
Look, she walked up to the door and she opened it for him. She must have had a good look.
Your concern was for the victim, as it should have been.
It was 2 feet from me. He didn't have acne.
Look, we have to go with her description.
Oh, wait a minute. There's something not right here.
Yeah, it's your memory. Mrs. Perry gave us a coherent, detailed description. And quite frankly, at this point, she's the most credible witness we've got.
Thanks a lot, love.
I don't like being made to feel like an idiot.
You manage that all on your own, can't you, Barry?
It's not my fault he's ordinary looking. I'd know him again if I saw him. You try describing someone you've only seen for 1 second.
Oh, down to 1 second now, is it?
OK. That woman you were just seeing to. Tell me what she looks like.
Well...
See? You can't remember a thing about her, can you?
She was middle-aged, straight-haired, short. That is stupid.
You see?
Yeah, it's a bit different than when you're first on the scene of a crime, though, isn't it, Barry?
Too right it is.
I thought you were going out again, Barry.
Yeah, just go in, Sarge. Mrs. Perry?
Oh, hello, Constable.
How you feeling?
Fine. Looks worse than it is.
Your husband coming to pick you up?
What? No, we're separated, actually.
Oh, sorry. Mrs. Perry, this man you described,
Yeah.
his skin condition, how noticeable was it?
What do you mean? I noticed it.
I'm sorry, I'm not getting at you, but I thought I got a good look at the robber too, but certain things don't seem to tie up.
Look, I told them everything I saw, right?
I know, I'm sorry.
Barry!
Sorry, forget it.
The car will be round in a sec riding home, Mrs. Perry. You all right?
Excuse me, do you work here?
Yeah.
I'm looking for James Morrison. It's about the accident earlier.
Went out, can I help?
No, I just wanted to report on our progress, or rather lack of it. I'll catch him later. Will you tell him I came by?
Sure.
Thanks.
Katie?
Yes, Barry.
Listen, when I was talking to you earlier this morning, you were writing car numbers down, weren't you?
Well, that's what I do, yeah.
Right. So which end of the street did you start from?
No.
Down there. Right, so at the time of the robbery, you must have been up there.
And I definitely didn't see any postman.
Right. So he must have gone that way, and if he went by car, you might have his car number.
Well, here they are. 9 o'clock on the dot I started.
Perfect. Can I make a copy of this? I'll be dead quick.
I've seen it. The man in the car. I was going to the cafe to get some rolls, and he went up there.
You sure it was him?
No sweat, it was him all right. I didn't see which shop he went into. I would have grabbed him but for those.
Good job you didn't.
Thought I'd wait till he come down.
How about you get back to work and let me handle it, eh? Now, what do you look like?
Jim, I've got this list of car
Barry,
numbers.
just what do you think you were doing?
What?
What? Mrs. Perry, that's what?
What did I do?
Well, 1 minute she can't do enough to help, the next she's not so sure.
Oh, that's my fault.
Look, I can do without you going around upsetting witnesses trying to save face.
Maybe it's her pretty face you can't see past, Jim.
Look, we had her all set to come back in here and work on an artist's impression until you had a go at her.
Well, doesn't that tell you something?
I need you to stay out of this.
The robber must have escaped by car.
Well, he could have arrived after the traffic warden did the street.
Katie started at 9 o'clock sharp. The robbery was reported at 15:15.
Well, I suppose it's worth a try.
Can I help you? I'm looking for the driver of a red Fiat Uno.
No way.
It's important. It's that robbery this morning.
Yeah, like we're sitting here with nothing better to do. There must be over 40 car numbers there.
Oh, come on, Dave.
Well, you don't know how slow the system's been today.
Well, just do what you can then.
It'll be in ones and twos.
Thanks, Dave.
Yeah, and as and when there's time, no promises.
I owe you one, mate.
Mr. Unwin, were you driving a red Fiat Uno registration E993FLW earlier today?
I came to work in it, yes.
Were you involved in an accident?
That? Well, I'd hardly call it an accident. We may have touched bumpers, but it was nothing much.
You are aware it's an offence to fail to stop after an accident?
But there was no damage.
How do you know, sir, if you didn't stop to see?
Dave?
Give us a chance, Barry.
Haven't you done any of them?
Yeah, about a dozen.
Thanks, Dave.
I've admitted it, haven't I? Oh, come on, I've got better things to do in my day than spend all the time trekking back and forth to my car.
I just want to see some proof of ownership, Mr. Unwin.
I've told you it was my late mother-in-law's car. I thought the wife had posted the logbook away.
Well, she didn't.
I can hardly be blamed for that.
I'm just not clear about why you drove off after the accident.
I told you, I was in a hurry. I was late.
Jim, Alan, there was a car registered to a Malcolm Perry in the High Street just before the robbery.
Oh, so? Well, presumably Mrs. Perry drives a car registered in her husband's name.
She's separated from him, and anyway, why would she park on a yellow line when she knows she's going to be there all day?
We'll ask her about it. Well, we're trying to undo the damage you did and change her mind about the artist's impression.
Yeah, the logbook was here as well. I didn't realise.
You seem in good health, Mr. Unwin.
Sorry?
Didn't have any trouble walking here.
Oh, I got this touch of angina, you know, it comes and goes. Some days it's good,
Play a
others...
little squash on your good days, do you? Or is it your late mother-in-law's squash racket in the back?
To have a picture of the man will be a tremendous help, Mrs. Perry.
I don't think I'll be very good at that sort of thing.
The artist will be there to help you. Look, just have a go, that's all we're asking.
It's just... I've just had enough of the whole thing.
But it wouldn't take long.
I'm sorry.
You've been very helpful, Mrs. Perry, and we appreciate it. Maybe if we could just ask you a couple more questions while we're here.
Of course.
I take it you travelled to work by car?
I wish.
How'd you get to work today?
Bus, as usual.
Do you know anyone called Malcolm Perry?
My husband. His strange husband.
Lives in the area, does he?
No.
Nearby?
He lives in Sunderland, actually.
Was down visiting then?
Look, we're getting a divorce. I haven't seen him since I moved back down here.
How long ago was that?
About a year.
We have evidence that his car was in the High Street this morning. Now, why would that be?
I don't know.
Bit of a coincidence, isn't it?
Oh, come on, this is ridiculous. You either have to park 10 minutes away or spend 18 quid a day down a multi-storey.
This is not a trivial matter, Mr. Unwin. Apart from fraudulent use of a parking permit, you failed to stop at the scene of an accident, and you failed to notify the DVLC of change of ownership.
I didn't see it was harming anyone.
The orange badge scheme is for people with a genuine mobility problem, Mr. Unwin. Like that young lad whose car you just put off the road.
This way, please.
Barry, you didn't run a CRO check on Malcolm Perry, did you?
No, but it'd be my pleasure.
And maybe see what Sunderland LIO have on him as well, eh?
I take it Mrs. Perry's not come back in to do an artist's impression.
Was he violent, Alison? Is that why you left him?
You mean, did he hit me? No.
Did he threaten you?
Yeah, all talk and no action. That was Mal.
What do you mean?
But what has this got to do with anything?
Look, Alison, we are trying to help you. We are trying to understand.
Understand? Explain it to me when you do, because I certainly don't understand.
Well, understand what?
How things turn out.
Why did you keep your married name when you came back down here, Alison?
Such a final step.
But you'd left him.
I thought it might make him fight back, get his act together.
And did it?
Should have known better. He couldn't even sell the house. Couldn't even manage that on his own.
That's a common enough problem these days.
Oh, yeah, the times we live in. Mel's favourite tune. When he lost his job, when he couldn't get another one, when we got into arrears, all he did was sit there saying, you know, it's not my fault, it's the times we live in.
Hard on you.
I couldn't make him see that things don't come to you. You've got to go out and make them happen. And this is what he comes up with. Look, he just turned up. He said he's going to hurt me if I didn't go along with it.
He's offered to give you a lift to work while your car's in the garage.
I've got friends, thanks. But that's not the point.
The Independent.
No, it's like someone else's choice of music on the way in.
There's certainly no love lost between them.
Why would she go along with it? Go to so much trouble to cover up for him?
Well, he did clout her.
She's not afraid of him. The way she talks, he sounds like the wimp of the year.
Or could she be framing him? Revenge?
One more go before lunch.
How did he know you'd be alone in his shop, Alison?
I must have mentioned it.
I thought you'd had little contact.
It's not exactly the sort of thing that comes up in general conversation.
Look, maybe he's been watching the shop, I don't know.
Can you see our problem with all this?
What's he saying?
We haven't spoken to him yet. But we will, Alison.
You see, what I can't understand is why you went along with it when you despise him so much.
To be rid of him.
To pay him off.
I just wanted to be shot at the whole mess. Him, the house. All that's left between us, a £10,000 debt. I mean, how'd you carve that up in a divorce settlement?
Must be some arrangements you can make.
All the money we poured into that house. Where's it gone? How can this happen? It's not fair.
Nor is stealing, Alison.
Stupid, useless fool. I should have known he messed this up like everything else he's ever done.
Oh, I don't know. There was some brains behind it. The postman ruse, the misleading description, the injury to your face.
That was his idea. Make it more convincing.
Well, it certainly did that.
Didn't have to hit me so hard.
The joys of married life.
Let's see if Malcolm Perry's got home yet, shall we?
Nothing on Perry.
There's always the first time.
What's happening?
They were in it together, or rather, he was doing as he was told.
I knew it. Yeah, DC Carver, Sunhill CID. We're trying to locate one Malcolm Perry. Description: short, brown hair, medium build. Address?
What happened to his acne?
Well, cleared up very suddenly.
Typical bird, always late for a date. What kept you?
You know where it is time he had to paint me toenails.
Oh, yeah, so much come listen.
Reg, how many times have I got to tell you? When the big hand's on the 12 and the small hand's on the 2, it's 2 o'clock. Yeah, well, why ask me?
What's her name?
Susie Harper.
She worked here long.
Too long.
What happened exactly?
I went to get some fixing gel about an hour ago. Anyway, 3 tubes were missing. I'd only done the shelves this morning, so I went through their bags.
No right.
Not just yours. I found this little lot in her bag.
Shouldn't be here. It's my turn to have Saturday afternoon off.
Susie couldn't have bought this stuff and forgot to mention it.
You're joking. She couldn't afford all that. We're looking at goods worth nearly £40.
Susie Harper, you don't have to say anything unless you wish to do so, but what you do say may be given in evidence.
They were handing them out last night, apparently. A couple of blokes. A girl came in waving one, there was a bit of a buzz, then suddenly all the other girls got up and headed outside.
Didn't you take a look?
I was here on my own. One pair of eyes, one pair of hands.
Yeah, right.
Anyway, after a bit, they trooped back in like they'd won the pools, clutching these. Girls, have you got what it takes to be a top model? New model agency opening in the area. For a mere £50, we offer stunning photos, your own personal grooming, and worldwide representation.
50 quid. It's a lot of money if all you've got is a gyro.
Well, most of the kids who come in here don't even get a gyro.
Sierra Oscar 85 from Sierra Oscar receiving.
Go ahead.
80 Elcott Street. Reported burglary. Informant a Mrs. Scholes.
Mousse. Gel. Volumizing styling lotion. What on earth's that?
Gives your hair more body.
That right? Your ticket to fame and fortune. Auditioning this Saturday afternoon between 3 and 6 at the Razzle Club. A chance to transform yourself and your life forever. Can you afford to miss it? Thinking of becoming a model, are you? Polly, you're young and female.
So?
So you know more about these things than me. Just a matter of interest. If you saw that, what would you reckon?
I like what I'm doing there, thanks.
Yeah, but...
I don't know. Sounds a bit tacky to me. Nothing's ever that easy.
Yeah?
Mrs. Scholes?
Yeah?
I'm PC Garfield from Sunhill Police Station. You rang about a burglary?
God, you was quick. Come in.
I understand they're holding auditions here today.
Yeah, starting at 3. Why? Anything I should know?
Do you know the people who are running it?
No, but they seem okay. Pay cash up front.
Can you give me any names?
Well, the bloke I dealt with is called Eric Honeywell. I haven't met the guy he's working with. Are you thinking of auditioning?
It was on there, in this envelope, ready to pay the electric. I come in this morning and it was gone.
Is there any sign of a forced entry?
No, I don't think so.
I'll go check.
Okay. You haven't opened your door to any strangers recently?
Well, no, only you. Next door come in yesterday and, well, the home help's not due till Monday.
Right. And you live by yourself?
No, with my daughter, Janet.
Oh, right. Well, is she here at the moment?
No, she went out before I rang you, do some shopping.
And will she be gone long?
No, I shouldn't think so.
Exactly how much money's missing?
£50. Well, that's a lot, see, you know, with Janet not working and that.
How old's your daughter, Mrs. Scholes?
18.
And does Janet know the money's missing?
Of course.
So what's the problem? Well, it's specifically targeting girls, and young girls at that. Then get on to the Equal Opportunities Commission. Whoever these blokes are, they've gone for an area where kids with too much time and not enough sense hang out. Girls who'd do anything if they thought there was a bit of fame and fortune in it. So what do you reckon they're after? I don't know. But it sounds dodgy. I mean, look, the audition is from 3 till 6. That's all. These fellas intend to be in and out before anyone can blink. And it's a Saturday, so there's no one down at the council offices to check whether they've actually applied for a licence to run a model agency. Look, Ron, we're flat out. Surely it's a job for uniform. Yeah, well, I've just got a gut feeling about this one.
Well, I think Inspector Monroe might just ask for a wee bit more than that.
What are they doing here? Mummy, you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Janet,
Yeah?
your mother rang us. She thinks £50 is missing from the house.
She'll have put it somewhere and forgotten. Mum, you're always at it.
Yeah, I told you that's what she'd say.
She won't have looked properly.
Your mum tells us you're not working at the moment, is that right?
So?
Life's pretty boring when you're short of cash.
What do you mean by that?
Wait a minute, what are you suggesting? No!
Nobody's suggesting anything, Mrs. Scholes. It could be Janet's forgotten to tell you something.
Have you, Janet?
I'm not the loopy one round here. I'm off out. That all right, is it?
Well, that depends. It's up to your mum.
Yeah, of course. Where are you going?
Saturday is my day, remember. I do what I like. I got the shopping in, didn't I? Reminds me, here's a change. Wouldn't want you thinking I nicked it.
There you go.
Thanks.
You sure you don't want someone here? A solicitor?
Positive.
So you're in the habit of stealing?
No.
We got a search warrant. Took a look in your room.
No. You can't do that.
Something to hide?
I've never done it before, honest.
Right. Right, so you did take the stuff.
He mustn't find out. He mustn't. If you turn up, they'll be real bother.
Hey, calm down.
Please, I'm not kidding. This is serious. He'd go mental.
Who? Who would?
At first, when he got laid off, he was okay, but now he
Is this your dad we're talking about?
just sits there. Well, it's the same old filthy clothes won't wash. Can't ask my mates round no more. If my mum says anything, he threatens to thump her. she gets some money off me.
Must leave you a bit short, though, giving your mum money.
Don't give her all of it. I mean, you got to look nice. Fellas expect it.
Is that why you took the stuff today?
No. I was going to flog it to my mates. Try and get the money together for this modelling thing.
Risky profession. It's not worth losing your job for.
I'd have lost that job anyway. As soon as I'd finished the scheme, she'd have booted me out. Got herself another YTS cheapo.
Criminal record. It's not exactly going to improve your career prospects.
What prospects? There's nothing round here. Ask my dad.
Eric Honeywell, sir. Previous for flogging porno videos. Nursery rhymes retold.
They're the ones. Now he pops up claiming to be opening a model agency.
So, what do you reckon he's up to?
Well, the leaflet says girls only.
No, it's a model agency. He's hardly likely to advertise for 50-year-old grannies.
I believe that's what's considered to be an ageist remark, sir. All I'm saying is, young girls, camera, quick hit and run job. Could be he gets them to cough up 50 quid, tells them he's going to make them stars, then while they're at it, he cons them into taking their clothes off for a few artistic poses.
Then he pockets the money, sells the photos, and that's the last they hear of him.
In a nutshell, yeah.
Is this Honeywell working alone?
No, sir. He's got a partner, as yet unknown.
Have you spoken to anyone who's auditioned for him?
No, sir. I mean, they're hardly likely to admit to a copper that they've posed in the nude, eh?
Right. Well, thank you for bringing this to my attention.
What is that, it, sir?
For the moment.
Yeah, but I mean...
Thank you, Ron.
There was a time in this, Nick. If you said something didn't smell right, things got done.
Ladies in the canteen are giving you grief again, have they, Ronnie?
You think Smollett's onto something?
He's certainly convinced he is.
Well, with respect, that's hardly enough to justify sending officers in, is it?
Not in uniform, no. And what we need is someone in that club auditioning.
Hey, Monroe wants a word with you. Now, look, don't say I didn't warn you. He's a stickler for punctuality, Mr. Monroe.
If it's about being late, sir, it's just...
I didn't hear that, Polly. I've got a job for you.
The first thing we need to know, Polly, is, what have you got in your wardrobe?
Cup of tea. You all right?
I wish I'd never done it. This is really scary.
I'm not promising anything, but as you've got no previous, the duty officer might let you off with just a caution.
I think I'd like to ring my mum if that's okay.
Sure.
One good thing. My dad stopped answering the phone.
Yeah, but I'm always in goal, not every year, no, it's not tradition.
Yeah, well, maybe this year we want to win, Reg.
Oh, ha, ha.
Now, there's something to play havoc with your ball control. Hey, Polly, fancy a game?
Save your dribbling for the pitch, Dave.
What's going on? Did you see that? Well?
Well, I still think I should be in goal.
Look, any trouble and we'll be parked opposite the club. Yeah, if they start coming on strong, just leave, OK?
OK, Sarge.
And good luck.
Are you waiting for an audition? Oh, we've been. We've got to go inside and join the queue. Oh, thanks. But I heard them say that they'd seen enough. I think you're wasting your time.
Well, that's for them to decide, isn't it? One look at me, they'll soon change their minds.
Paige entered the club 2 minutes ago.
And let me know the minute she reports back.
They said to go in.
Thanks. What exactly did they make you do in there?
Oh, they just get you to pose.
What do you mean, pose?
You know, pose.
Oh, hi. I'm Eric. This is Steve.
My dad told me never to trust a man who didn't give you his surname.
Wise man. Eric Honeywell.
Steve Broom. Pleased to meet you.
Steve's our brilliant photographer. And you are?
Polly Page.
Charming. Now, sorry to do this boring bit first. Did you bring the registration fee?
I know it must seem like an awful lot of money, but we shoot 2 rolls of 24 photos. It gives us more of a choice to put together a really classy portfolio. This kind of thing here.
Photo Fixers, what's that?
That's the name of the studio I used to work at before we decided to open the agency.
Take a really good look. I mean, it's only fair you should see what you're getting before you hand your money over, eh?
Seems like you know what you're doing.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Oh, thanks.
Can I have a receipt?
Of course. Well, that's a point. The new stationery hasn't come through yet, but we've rubber-stamped some invoices here. That's the name of the agency. All right?
Great.
Now, if you could just fill one of these in for us. It's just your address, date of birth, that sort of thing. But if you find forms a hassle, we'll do it for you.
No, that's fine.
And then you'll be in Steve's capable hands.
Relax. It'll be fun. Trust me.
What are they still doing hanging about?
Probably got nowhere better to go, Skip.
Now smile. Come on, I'm not going to bite. Think of something that'll make you really happy. Date with Michael Douglas.
Yuck.
Arnie Schwarzenegger?
Double yuck.
All right, who then?
Mel Gibson?
Wonderful. Mel doesn't know how lucky he is. Shift that load up, could you?
Where did you two meet?
Well, Steve did the video for my sister's wedding. I figured that if he could make her look good, then he must have talent.
And talking of looking good, the camera really loves you.
That's from a professional.
Now, don't take this the wrong way, but I'd like you to do something for me.
What?
In future, wear less makeup. Believe me, you don't need it.
So?
They said I had great potential.
Seriously?
Seriously.
I think Ron means what happened.
They took my photo.
No funny business?
No.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure. Sorry to disappoint ya.
No suggestion that you might want to pose nude?
No.
Right.
Thanks, Molly.
That's all right. I quite enjoyed it, really. You probably don't know this, but I've got luminous skin.
You understand what the duty officer said to you? You've been let off with a caution this time, but the incident's been duly noted. Any more bother and you could end up in court.
Yeah. Thanks.
Let me need this, will you?
Somebody's got a sauce.
No, Sergeant Carter. Oh, here she is, Miss Polly Page. Have that one for the camera. Come on, Pole Doll, show us your teeth.
Reg.
And another. Look, you can't disappoint your millions of fans now, can you?
Reg.
One more, that's your lot.
You are a genius.
I am.
Yeah. Sarge, you never reloaded the camera.
What?
Broom, he clicked away but never changed the film.
Are you sure?
They said they were going to use 2 24-shot rolls.
Well, maybe you decided just to use one.
Yeah, but the pictures in the portfolio, all the clothes, the hair, they were all different. Mine would have been the same.
I think maybe it's time we took a look.
We better get a move on. It's only 4 minutes before they shut up shop.
Sierra Oscar 85 from Sierra Oscar receiving.
Yeah, 85 receiving.
Tamar Street, near the Razzle Club. Meet with Sergeant Maitland.
Just pray our blokes inside are running late.
Ron, you go around the back. You two come with me. I'm Sergeant Maitland from Sunhill Police. Are you Eric Honeywell?
Aye.
Stephen Broom?
Yeah.
Do you mind answering a few questions, please?
I don't know what all this is about, but we should be out of here. We've only hired this place till 6 o'clock.
It won't take long. I gather you intend opening a modelling agency in the area.
So?
How many kids have you had through here today?
39.
Will they each pay £50?
Yes.
How many photos do they get for that?
We take 48.
May I see the rolls of film you've used?
They're being developed.
That was quick.
We arranged for the guy from the processing shop to pick them up. You've just missed him.
Have the name of the shop where he's taken the films?
Oh, shuts at 6 o'clock.
So why did he bother to pick them up?
So he can get cracking on them first thing Monday morning. Saves us dropping them off. Look, these kids have forked out a lot of money. The sooner they see the results, the better.
And you haven't moved any stuff out of this room since then?
No.
You sure about that?
We haven't had the time. We were about to start cleaning up when you lot barged in.
Well, seems only fair to give you a hand. 39 times 2 is 78, that's right, isn't it, George?
Think so.
So if you use 78 rolls of film, where are the 78 empty packets?
We gave them to the guy from the shop to get rid of.
What, when you've got a perfectly good waste bin here? Stephen Broom, Eric Honeywell, I'm arresting you for deception.
You asked to see us?
Oh, you nicked those scumbags who said they were setting up a model agency. Well, I want my 50 quid back.
Yeah, well, it's not that simple. And whatever happens, we'll need a statement first.
And then I get the money, like, now. I need it for the electric.
So it was your mum's electric money, then?
All right, yeah. But she knows I told her just before I come up here. So can I have it? She is disabled, special circumstances and all that.
You told her?
Yeah. She was cool about it. She said not to worry.
We need her to tell us that. Why don't we go and ask her?
No! All right, I didn't tell her. I didn't want to upset her. Oh, look, just give me the money, please. I'll put it back, honest.
You've taken money before, have you?
Oh, said that, did she? Well, she's lying. Don't let that wheelchair fool you. She may forget where she put stuff, but the mean cow reckons up all her change to the last penny.
Janet.
Oh, it's all right for you. You've got a job. I'm just my mum's flaming arms and legs. Just get me so-and-so, Janet. Just get me a cup of tea.
What about the social services?
They've all been on her, telling her she could do more if she tried harder. But she just says yeah and carries on the same. Look, I just wanted the chance to earn some proper money. Is that such a big deal? Is it?
Yeah, well, it can't be easy.
Oh, you're not kidding. And those blokes told me they could get me work in town. Oh, and for your information, one reckoned I could be the next Yasmin Le Bon.
Nearly 2,000 in cash. Not bad for a few hours' work.
We take a small percentage for administrative costs. The rest goes on photographic portfolios for all our clients.
You have applied for an agency licence?
Of course. Haven't you lot checked?
Well, we've been doing quite a bit of checking, Mr. Honeywell. I gather you had some trouble a while back with some videos. Goldilocks demonstrating 20 different ways to enjoy a bowl of porridge.
It said nursery rhymes on the covers. I was set up.
It was hardcore porn. Know a lot about the modelling game, do you?
That's Steve's department. He's the photographer. I'm just handling the business side of things.
A model agency? In Sun Hill? Hardly the home of the chic and elegant.
Well, in case you hadn't noticed, there's an awful lot of talent going to waste out there. And no, I haven't gone soft. I find the right face, and I'm staring at a fortune.
Good idea if you'd be out here by yourself.
I'm okay.
Still, might be better if you went home.
Janet, what's the matter? What's going on?
Well, go on. Tell her.
The 50 quid. I took it. I needed it for an audition for a model agency.
Modelling? You got a job already here, looking after me. I don't think she does it for love. She gets paid.
Peanuts. And not to do your pillows at 4 o'clock in the morning. Not to be your skivvy.
Well, without me, you wouldn't have a roof over your head.
Oh, don't I know it? Or maybe I'd rather be sleeping down the precinct. At least I might get a proper night's kip.
No, wait! Stop her!
Come on, let your mum finish, eh?
It's still the matter of the 50 quid.
No, you're right. It is my fault. All of it. I expect too much. Well, things are going to change. Honestly,
Oh,
you'll see.
please.
I promise.
If you could just tell us if you want to take any further action over the money, Mrs. Scholes.
Oh, no, of course not. I mean, I'm sure she's not going to do anything like this again. Will you? Not now.
I'll need you to sign a short statement to that effect.
218 from Sierra Oscar.
Yeah, 218 receiving. Excuse me.
Nearly done there, George.
Yeah, a few minutes, Sarge. We'll let you know when we leave.
Received.
So no need for any more nicking, eh? Not after what your mum just said.
Fell for it, did you? Have things all changed routine? I've heard it all before. It's a party piece.
Janet, I think you ought to start
She's stuck in that wheelchair for life, and she is going to get worse. Well, tough. There is no way I'm going to get stuck with her. Whatever it takes to get out this garbage dump, I am going to do it. Because those blokes were right. I've got possibilities.
Why did you leave PhotoFix's studio?
I was made redundant. Work had been slack. People have their photos taken when they're happy.
Is it their equipment?
Oh, well, I bought it cheap as part of the redundancy deal.
Shame you didn't buy some film too.
I did.
Get greedy, did you? What would 2 films cost? 5, 6 quid? That's quite a chunk out of 50. Thought the kids wouldn't notice?
No.
The moment that processing shop opens on Monday morning, we'll be there. You're out of your depth, Broom. Selling kids phony hope. That's not for you. Inspector Munro and PC Page enter interview room.
I'd like to introduce you to a colleague of ours, Mr. Broom, PC Polly Page. PC Page is prepared to testify in court that during her time in the audition room, she never saw you change films. Your mate Broom's just done a lot of talking. You never applied for a licence. The whole setup was a con. Oh, you don't have to tell us. We've got all we need.
All right. OK, yeah, it was a scam. So what? That's no big deal.
What, ripping off young girls?
Look, most punters are thick, yeah? Thick and greedy. But girls, you tell some ugly no-hoper that she's beautiful, and there's nothing she won't do for you.
No, I don't see what their problem is. That's all right like that.
Yeah, it's fine.
Right, sir. These clothes have to go back to the shop Monday.
Right.
Here, Paul, that short skirt really suited you. You should get yourself one.
Thanks, Dave, but it's not my style.
Polly, I knew.
What?
You look good with no makeup on.
Here, John, what's the door code? Who wants to know? Sergeant Wilson? Oh, right. Are you looking for anyone in particular? D.I. Burnside.
It's a common or garden blade. Well, just the necessary, eh, Frank? Sir? No surprises. It's SO19, sure, remember? Absolutely.
Sierra Oscar 85 from Sierra Oscar.
85, receiving.
Clements Parade. Pensioner's been mugged coming out of the sub post office. Handbag snatched. The victim's name is a Mrs. Roberts.
Yeah, I'm on my way.
Right, gentlemen, settle down. Everyone here?
All except Viv.
Well, we're not waiting. Right, gentlemen. The Essex and Colchester Building Society, PLC. Haldane Street branch.
I think it's your big end, miss.
Do you want a lift?
I'd only just drawn me money. I tried to hold on to him, but I'm not as young as I used to be.
None of us is, love.
I'm sure you did your best.
Will you catch him? I mean, it's me food, me electric, everything.
Come on, steady, mate.
I'm sorry. I'm not usually like this. It just frightens you a bit, that's all, when you don't expect it.
Yeah, of course it does. This youngster that had your bag, can you give me a description?
No, not really. It was all a bit quick. Horrible breath he had, though.
Did he?
Oh, shocking. I don't know what he'd been eating. He came into my face right close to, and I could smell it. A spotty little bleeder.
Oh, yeah? Spotty, was he?
All round his nose and mouth. A sort of rash. I don't know what you'd call it.
I'd probably call it solvent abuse.
Information is the blag will be pulled sometime after 11. Now, according to my snout, the blaggers will be armed, hence the involvement of SO19. This is Sergeant Wilson who'll be leading the team. Now, we can expect 3 bodies on this. 2 of them we're not sure about, but there's money on the 3rd, being Tom Varney. Now, take a good look. He's well tasty. He's just done a 9 for shooting a security guard.
What about transport?
A white Ford Transit. That's the original index, but pound to a penny they'll be using false plates.
Morning, Viv.
The late Martella.
Don't start, Jim. Look, what's happening with the blag? It's my Oppo. Oh, come on, who am I paired with?
You're not.
I'm not. Go.
You're late.
Yeah, my car broke down. Uniform gave me a lift in. Well, go and check if you don't believe me. So what am I doing?
You're manning the fort. Coffee,
Yeah.
please.
Well, Tosh drew the short straw. I'm down for this op. Meadows said.
The DCI is not running this. Now, it's not my fault. You missed the briefing.
All right, I missed the briefing. I'm sorry.
Sorry, nothing. You don't do your homework, you don't come to the party.
Well, somebody can fill me in.
We're out of here in 5 minutes. Trevor's taking your place. He managed to make it to the briefing.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't want a woman spoiling your jolly boy's outing anyway, would you? I mean, that's what all this is about, isn't it?
What this is about, Martella, is commitment.
I am committed.
Don't tell me about it, love. Show me.
Donna, we got a current address on 1 John Stack.
Stack.
Yeah.
What do you want him for?
Pinching an old dear's handbag. Description I got off her fits him to a T.
Where was this?
Clements Parade. Why?
Well, upstairs are looking for a bag snatcher working the market. Might be worth running it past him.
All right.
But if you knew the clutch was going, you should have booked it in.
He's just being vindictive.
Yeah, but he has got a point.
Oh, thanks a lot, Jim. Don't expect me to back you up in future, will you?
What do you want?
I didn't say anything. Right, gentlemen, let's have some movement.
It's not on, June. If there's a domestic or, I don't know, kids involved, then it's, oh, Viv, be a darling, cheers, love, and all that old flannel.
Yeah, I know.
First sign of anything decent, and I find myself stuck in that office.
Well, you've got to say something.
Oh, it goes in one ear and out the other. I tell you, he wouldn't pull this one on Jim or Tosh if they broke down.
No, of course not.
If I get a result, I don't expect extra praise for doing it without laddering my tights. But I also don't expect the overkill when I mess up, neither.
But Viv, you're talking about equality.
Yeah.
It might be the same bloke, but I can't do anything about it now, can I?
Well, where's the rest of your mob?
Out.
Oh, yeah? Touch of the secret squirrels? Well, I'm going to give him a tug.
Give her a tug.
Tony's onto a handbag snatcher. He reckons he could be the same bloke who's hitting the market.
What is he? White bloke?
Yeah. A scrope called Stack. Ginger nut with a history of solvent abuse.
Yeah, but this is Clements Parade. It's not the market.
Well, I'm going to give him a pull anyway. I just thought you lot might want to word with him when I bring him in.
You going out now?
Grub first.
No. Come, Tony, I'll hold your hand.
Hey, hang on a minute. I thought you were grounded.
Yeah, well, Burnside can whistle for it, can't he? Do my brain in cooped up here. See you later, Tosh.
Burnside from Wilson. My team is in position.
Message received.
Are they going ashore?
I'd say.
He's reliable then, is he, this snout?
Usually. Viv wasn't happy?
No. She wasn't, was she?
Mrs. Stack? Yeah.
BC Stamp, DC Martella, Sunhill.
Oh, yeah. We're looking for John. Is he in?
No.
Do you know where we'll find him?
Yeah, he's gone to get me some milk. He'll be back in a minute.
All right, if we come in and wait.
No.
All right. Thanks very much, then. What do you want to do?
We'll wait in the car, eh? Stick it round the corner out of sight.
It might be ages.
5 minutes. Come on, we haven't got anything to lose.
Greg from Burnside. Anything your end, Alistair?
Nah, all quiet, Gov.
Reg said there were shots in today.
For the Blag, yeah.
What Blag?
Haldane Street.
You know, it'd be an idea if your governor talked to our governor once in a while. Tip us the wink, so to speak.
You didn't know?
Wasn't mentioned at parade, but we are only plods, I suppose.
Sierra Oscar from 6-3 in pursuit of handbag snatcher IC1 Jubilee Market.
I tell you, he carries on like he's doing, Tony, and I'll transfer out of CID back to the button mob.
Sierra Oscar from 8-5 receiving.
Received.
I'm in Grove Road. This shack at Jubilee Market. Do you want me to assist?
No thanks, Tony. I'll send Barry.
Where you going?
Get a butty. Do you want one?
No thanks.
Burnside from Greg, white transit coming down Haldane Street.
Sierra Oscar from 6-3. Gary's almost on suspect. I'm still with him.
Burnside from Wilson.
We have a small problem.
I don't believe this.
Sierra Oscar from Burnside.
Get that bloody idiot off Haldane Street
before he gets himself shot.
Wilson to all units. The blaggers have clocked the axe. They're pulling off.
Go on, stop it! Yes, go.
Ah, terrific.
Oi, you pillock! What about some indication? Look at my van!
Oh, police! Stand still! Stand still! Hands up!
All right. Don't shoot, man.
Don't shoot!
Hands up!
Don't shoot!
What have I missed?
That. I'll go and move them on.
Ah, leave it. They'll be good in a minute.
No, I can't see the house.
You. Down on your knees. On your stomach!
I can't see Varney.
Excuse me. Would you mind moving up a bit, please?
No, get lost.
Move it, please.
Tom. Oh, yeah, OK.
No problem, officer.
Hold on a minute. What are you doing here exactly?
Decorating.
Well, plumbing and decorating.
Right. Where's your kit then?
I was just pricing the job up.
Mm-hmm. What, all three of you? This is your vehicle, is it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What's the registration?
Look, what's the problem here?
Do you have your documents with you?
No, I'm sorry. I ain't got them.
Would you mind stepping out of the vehicle, please, sir?
Hang on, love. Hang on, yeah. Hang on a minute. I've got them here. Hold on. It's all right. I remember I've got my licence here. Here it is.
Sierra Oscar 595. Viv's been shot.
Repeat previous, Tony. 595 receiving. 595 receiving.
It's Viv. She's dead.
The family been notified?
An India 99. We've a description of the van.
And the troops know she's dead?
Most of them, yes. Would have heard Stamp put us out.
Steady hand on the tiller then, Philip.
Information all units. Vehicle used in Grove Road shooting.
Is a word. Repeat. Forward transit. Partial index. Echo 828.
Nothing I could do, Sergeant. Point blank.
No, all right. You've done your bit. Come on. Let's have you in the car. Hey, you all right? You've been bleeding. You weren't it as well, were you?
Yeah. Yeah, I think I must have been, Sergeant.
Let's get you in here, then. Come on. All right, take it easy. We'll just sit down there.
Bob's gone over to Grove Road to be with Mr. Monroe. I'd like you to take over in custody.
Sir.
Now, look. I know this has been a terrible shock for all of us. But we can't let our personal feelings cloud our judgment.
No, sir.
I can't. It's out of bounds. Cato said we've to stay mobile.
I just want to see.
See what?
She was my mate, Steve.
All the more reason for not going. We just get under everyone's feet.
Yeah, well, you never served with her. We go back a long way.
Right. Well, let's find these bastards and have them then.
Name? Deaf, are we?
Stuff it, Porky.
Leave it, John. You push your luck today, my old son, and we'll bounce you off the walls. Do you understand? Name?
John Stack.
Address? What?
22 Jubilee.
All right, Kath.
Yeah. I just heard.
Occupation?
It's not.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
I can walk, all right? Yeah, look, come on. They're only doing the job. Let him walk, mate. Let him walk. Yeah, Barry. You go with him to the hospital, will you? And yeah. Look after him, yeah? Make sure he's all right. Right, Sarge. Sir.
In here.
Yeah.
And Frank, I'm very sorry about this. Look, if you're going to be sick, go outside. Stay with him, make sure he's all right.
Yeah.
Nobody saw anything. But surely Stant was a witness.
He's given us what he can. I don't want to push it.
No. You might have told us about the op. Spilt milk, Andrew. See what?
Yeah, he'll live.
Come on, Jim. Still got work to do.
Sorry, God.
Yeah, well, all right. Just don't make a song and dance about it, all right? Look, I don't need you to go frosty on me. We've already lost one silly bitch today.
What'd you call her?
Jem.
If she turned up for that briefing, she'd have known what the score was. That's what you get when you get sloppy.
I don't believe you, you bastard!
Hey, come on!
Outside from Sierra Oscar.
Yes!
Where are you?
Grove Road.
You're meant to be back here setting up the incident room.
There's a lot going on the scene, sir.
Which Andrew can handle. I can tell Mr. Brown in 5 minutes, can I?
You got any idea what's just gone off down here?
You're not running this, Frank. 5 minutes.
Received.
Sierra Oscar from 469.
Receiving.
Possible sighting of blue transit involved in Grove Road shooting. Index as follows. Echo 828 Victor Kilo Oscar.
Right, repeat to all units and pass to IR.
Vehicle heading south along Dartwood Road.
MP Sierra 1 received on way.
Come on, up you get. Up! What? Interview. Come on.
Is the DI back?
No.
You all right?
Yeah, fine.
Sorry, Matt, Tush. Cheers. What are you looking at?
MP from Oscar 232 have established visual contact with Blue Ford Transit. Oscar 232 received. Occupants of suspect vehicle believed armed and dangerous. Do not attempt interception. Maintain visual contact and continue commentary. Oscar 232 received.
What's going on?
Black Rat spotted Barney and his mates.
Watch how you go, eh?
Oh, we'll have them before they get us.
Suspect vehicle west in Lombard Street, SO19 on way. Suspect vehicle has entered Surrey Quays car park. Two men out, going to Dark Blue Saloon. Looks like a transfer of vehicles. Index of Dark Blue Saloon as follows. Foxtrot 384 Tango Kilo Victor.
MP from India 99. Have suspect vehicle Sierra 1 and Oscar 232 in sight.
Let's move and let's go!
Vehicle heading for exit. MP, please advise. Sierra 1 blocked suspect vehicle. 232,
I'm all right.
suspect vehicle. Ambulance to Sunny Keys car park. India 99 from MP received. MP, India 99. Suspect vehicle still heading east on Charlemagne Road. Sierra 1 following. Sierra 1 from MP, SO19 on way.
Sierra 1, we have SO19 and Trojan units in view. Fall back to a safe distance. We'll take it from here.
Sierra 1 from MP, maintain contact but do not attempt to stop suspect vehicle.
Sierra 1 received.
You're not getting away. Down!
MP from SO19 have Sierra 1 and suspect vehicle in view. Suggest leaving to us. Sierra 1 from MP, break off pursuit.
Steve?
What?
They said to pull off!
No way.
Sierra 1 received.
MP, Sierra 1! Unsafe to break off pursuit!
Ackland? Ackland! June, what are you playing at?
Oh my! Sierra Oscar from Sierra 1. FATAC, Tello Street.
She was late. There was a point to be made.
Well, no doubt she's learnt her lesson.
Look, I can't turn back the clock.
No, you can't.
It's happened. The mistake is not mine.
Never is it, Frank?
I'm not donning sackcloth and ashes over this. It makes me sick.
What?
The sympathy junkies. It's all show, Jack. They're not sorry for Martella, they're sorry for themselves. Behind all that hand-wringing, they're all saying, thank God it wasn't me.
You know, you've got a very singular view of human nature, Frank.
Yeah, I have. Or maybe I'm just more honest than some people.
No, it was a good result, Jim.
Yeah, it was a nice one.
Yeah.
Now, look, June, you've got to be looking at accommodations here, haven't you? What do you think, Jules? Steve?
June, Mr. Cato would like a word with you.
Pleased with yourselves?
No, sir. Not really. Won't bring her back, will it?
You were told to break off pursuit.
I take full responsibility for that, sir. In my opinion, it was unsafe to do so.
Oh, come on, what do you take me for? There's no medals for stupidity, you know.
We weren't thinking about medals, sir.
And what were you thinking of?
If you'd known Viv, that's not a question you'd be asking. Hey.
What time is it?
It's nearly 6:30. You should have booked off hours ago.
Oh, I don't think he wanted to be on his own.
How's he doing?
You?
Yeah.
Good. Everybody's doing great, then.
Someone's got to do it.
Yeah. A few of us gone over the pub. You coming?
To watch Carver get legless. No, thanks.
Tomorrow then.
Yeah.